The following are excerpts from RPN's interview with Maurizio Boiocchi, Senior Vice President Global Director of Research and Development for Pirelli Tire. He also is a 2008 Distinguished Technology Achievement Medal Award recipient.
Yes, as I mentioned before, the challenges we are looking for in this year are very much linked with, as a rather chart, several characteristics linked with the safety as well as the quality of the durability of the tire. For instance, nowadays we have a rolling resistance as much as in the past underlined, but this rolling resistance or fuel efficiency has to be linked with the safety. So wet braking, aquaplaning, dry braking, dry handling, and wear resistance for sure. We cannot forget that we cannot give rolling resistance if after we have cut 30% of the life of the tires. In the 70s we have the first oil crisis on which rolling resistance has been the main challenge. But at that time the trade-off with all the other performance was much more limited compared to today, as well as the car was much simpler compared to today. So today we have also to take into account about all the electronics existing on the vehicle. At that time was more or less nothing compared to today. And so the crisis is very similar in terms of action, so we have to redesign completely a tire, from the ply line, so how to the pneumatic, how the air works, how the deformation can be reduced in terms of cycle of deformation, and most on the material, either in quality, so with much less heat build-up and tan delta, as in quantity, so to make a very slim and essential tire working with the less loss possible. I cannot tell you too much because this is a real a new frontier, new field, but we have in mind in 1 year to be in production with some of these material available. The problem is linked to the time to market, so the consumer will have a good impact, a great impact in terms of performance, because it's really not impacting on the cost of the product. It's just to arrive on the market with a much better product in terms of quality, performance and durability. This is also because this modeling system makes the life easier after, but needs a lot of investment before, a lot of unsuccess to get the success later on. The point is more linked, I believe, to an Italian culture. So if we do a great job, if we introduce a lot of innovation, if we spend so much time of our life to produce a good project, at the end this could be not bad. So a tire has to have a personality, has to give you some message, has to give something, has to have inside some beauty. I made before the example of a car, so you can have the best car in the world, but if it is bad, it will not have the same success that could be if well designed or giving image of solidity or reliability or performance or sporty. The same for the tire.